So you read the title, and I'm making this video just to share my views on this. And I am a firm believer that you do not need luck. You just don't need luck to have basically whatever you want in your life. I honestly believe that you can have the marriage that you want, the financial status that you want, financial freedom if that's what you want. You can have the skills that you want, the knowledge that you want, the degrees that you want. I think that though things are very hard, some things harder for some than others, you can have whatever you want out of life and you don't need luck to do it. Because at the end of the day, it all boils down to, is there someone who started from a worse position than me and still got the thing that I want? And if we're being honest, the answer is yes, absolutely. There's plenty of people, there's probably millions of people who started from worse positions than you, got what you wanted, and even wrote books about it, taught others how to do it. You do not need luck. And let me tell you what, another thing that I think is really interesting, if you do actually need luck, well, you're in luck because you already have luck. You're already so lucky. A lot of those people who came from worse positions than you and went on to get what you got, they actually did it in a harder time. It's only getting easier to get a lot of the things that we want. It's only getting easier to start a business online. It's only getting easier to make money in unconventional means. It's only getting easier to trade forex. It's only getting easier to, maybe not dropshipping, I don't know, maybe dropshipping is saturated, but that's just one way that people make money. It's only getting easier to become successful in life. It's only getting easier to have a happy marriage. People are getting more educated. There are more books being written about the same things that you want to do. People are only learning more. People are only improving in general, little over time. Maybe not so much in every area, but things are only getting easier. And if you have access to this video, if you're watching this video and you have an electronic device, you have an internet connection, and sorry to burst your bubble, but you're already extremely lucky. You probably eat enough food that you're not starving. You can think clearly. Your brain isn't like, you don't have a massive headache all the time because your stomach's so empty, and you just have access to so much more information. This video is information. It has the ability to inform you, to motivate you, but only to a small degree, because I'm not skilled at making videos. But there's so many people who are, and there's so many books online which are available for free and which are paid, and you have access to so many things that can lead you in the right direction. I've recently been watching a lot of Alex Hormozy videos, and he's been opening my mind on a lot of things in life and in business, and it's helping me out. And that's free. 100 years ago, there was no YouTube videos to help you out with life and business, but they still got it done. They still came from worse and went further than you. So you don't need to be lucky, and even if you did, well, you're already very lucky, to be honest. It doesn't matter if you're making a minimum wage, if you can't get a job, you're already in a very good position, and you just have to figure out everything that you have that's to your advantage and leverage that into making your life better. There's a lot of excuses, but there's never a good reason to not at least try, and to not try again and again and again, and try to work hard to make it better every time. And that's how you get better, and that's how you improve, and that's how you get what you want out of life. I'm not there yet, so I'm just telling you what I believe, and soon enough, 2 or 3 years down the line, this YouTube channel is just going to be like, it's going to be an archive of what I believed and how it got me to where I want to be. But I hope that you watch this video and you just join me in getting where you want to go without the necessary validation beforehand. The biggest issue, I think, is that it's a lot harder and it costs a lot more. There's a lot more sacrifice than people think it takes. First thing you have to do is believe you can, which is already a huge, massive obstacle, huge hurdle for people who've never seen this kind of thing, whatever they want in their lives, who come from broken families, who come from poverty, to believe they can be rich and have this great marriage. I know I'm harping on those two for some reason, I don't know why. But the first thing you need to do is believe you can, and the next thing you need to do is relentlessly keep at it. And that is also hard, but that's all I want to talk about today. You don't need to be lucky. You already have everything you need to get at it and to get it.